drive system back through onto the wheels.
Isn't that supposed to be connected to something?
Alright, Milan. What have we got here today?
Just another Saab issue.
We've owned it for about less than a week now? Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. I think it's exactly a week, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly a week. Oh yeah, Thursday. Picked it up last Thursday. And what we've found is that there is a, I don't know how you describe it, a tensioning bracket off the top of the alternator that's just snapped in two and has been shredding a bit of the drive belt, and hence all the bits of rubber that I've been collecting around the engine. There's also, actually, can you put it on, show on that side the oil leaks?
Yep.
Down there.
Get some light in somehow.
Yeah, good idea.
You can't really see it. Right.
Yeah. So basically, you know the saying, if it's leaking oil, it's got oil. Well, that's what I'm choosing to go with today. Well, there's oil showing on the dipstick. That's a good sign. Yeah, Saabs. Don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful car. It'd just be nice if it, had a bit of that Japanese reliability. Instead, what we have is a front-wheel drive car with the engine north-south, and it's back to front. So the drive belts are actually towards the firewall, and then the gearbox is at the front, and then that goes through a chain car. I think this is what happens when you go and you have rose-tinted glasses, just because you have this madness for Saabs. And actually, I blame Milan because this is what he bought. So he bought what is it, 2002?
1999.
Oh, 1999 Saab 95, and it's first gen. It's almost the same color, and it's also a manual, which is the only way you should really be driving anything with an engine. Yes, Saabs. Alright, so the decision has been made. We're going to attempt to fix it with zip ties, because that is what true mechanics do. And I'm not going to call myself a true mechanic. No. Don't you just love how every time when you start working on the car, you never have the right tools for the job, and you end up making multiple trips to the toolbox, no matter how much you try and run through it all in your head? Well, we're going to be working on another Saab right now, so that's going to be pretty fun.
Are we going to use this jack?
Yes. I think that's the only jack we have. Except for the car. The other main car jacks. Is the impact with you?
No.
Alright, it's in here. And this here is Milan's Saab 95. We're going to be doing the classic but cliched modification, the good old pod air filter. So, come on. No pressure. All right, let me go get the filter.
Oh, the filter's there. Sorry.
Oh, it's in the car. In other cliches, we're going to be testing out a carbon fiber cold air induction system because who doesn't love carbon fiber?
Oh, the side. Where do you normally put the jack in? You're the expert. Go for
I'm
it.
the there's an arrow right there.
No, that's the jacking point. So
Yeah, just put it on the jacking point.
So where will you put the jack? Or are we
Can't
just
you-
going to use it on this thing? Just leave it on this?
No, I don't think we want to film one of us potentially dying with this when the car comes down on us. Like, imagine someone's just walking down the street and gets pissed off that the jack is in their way and then
Oh,
just
yeah.
goes, nah, release. All right. So what I've done in the past, again, it's not exactly the right way to do it. I don't think is I go a bit to the left of the jacking point,
Alright.
and yeah. Oh.
You can put the. Hello.
As long as we can get the jack under there. Hey, brother.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thanks.
It's another Saab.
Another.
Yeah, it's not mine though, it's his.
Go up a bit. No?
More? Bro,
What?
car's off the back wheel. Maybe we should just leave it like this. Is it on the stand?
It's on the stand, but there's like that much gap.
So a bit more up and then back down?
You could just go wrong. I'll just probably get it.
Get the lock pin in. Yeah, I think we should be fine. So what we'll do is I reckon let's just chock the wheel and then that way, yeah, we should be good. What's wrong? We have an impact.
Ah.
La dee da da. Da 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 da. You know what I've realized? And maybe this is just because I'm lazy at editing. Screw making shorter videos of all this stuff. Just record the whole goddamn thing and just post it all up. Flathead, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one on the Mitsubishi's windscreen. Because we can't take that apart by hand. But here's a look at the engine bay. Engine. It's not as weird as the engine in the 900, mostly because GM had a lot of involvement in Saab by this stage. All right. So that's the cap off. Was the other two sockets with you?
No, I think back there.
That's fine. Just pass me the impact, please. Check what size these are. Thank you. We've got the wheel sockets, but we're not going to use them. Alrighty, let's just
This
put.
was the one I'm talking about.
Oh,
I think that I feel a wobble off like 110,
yeah.
even on the freeway, so it might be.
Yeah, it might be that. Because I don't see. Oh no, it has been balanced at some. Maybe it can be rebalanced to account for that.
You need to take the lights off, right?
Just the fog light off. So if you take this one off.
Okay, you mean this side indicator.
Yeah. Sorry, not the fog light. Fog light, he says. Hey, it's a Sunday, alright? Don't judge me. I've also had 2 back-to-back nights of drinking. Usually you recommend having a magnetic tray, but I'm too lazy, so I'm just gonna be chucking it in my tool tray here. Pum, 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 pum. Alrighty. I swear with these torque sets and hex key sets, I find no matter how careful you are, you always end up losing one of them. It's like a 10mm socket. It's just destined to be lost. So Milan and me, we've been friends for 20 years now? Feel old yet?
Oh my god, dude, really?
Yeah, we were friends because we met in the 4th grade doing Cub Scouts.
4th grade or 3rd grade while we were doing Cub Scouts?
No, it was 4th grade, 2005. Yeah, I remember well. Yeah, so we've known each other for 20 years, but we really became close friends when we realized that both of us were in Melbourne and we were both really into cars. And I used to have a Saab 9.5, very similar to this one. And the first thing we did on it was install a pod filter. So that was the first modification. So now we're just following the sequence, really, aren't we? Following the sequence of modifications and hoping that we've learned something along the way so we can make it quicker the next time. Because the first time we did the cold air intake, we spent like what, 3.5 hours and a couple of trips to Autobahn.
Yeah.
Because it was a 3-inch inlet, but I wanted to fit the biggest pod filter I could find, which had a 4-inch inlet, and we were struggling to find adapters, and we finally got it fitted on the car. And then when we put the wheels back on and put it to the ground, it was actually touching the ground first. Oh. Come on. Yeah.
It's just connected from there.
Well, I don't think we need to take the wheel arch off
You just
anymore.
need to disconnect that, right? And it's like a little plug, it's not a bolt or anything.
Yeah, this comes off. It's a plug, or it feels like there's a nut at the top, like an Allen key?
It's just a rubber bushing.
Right.
So basically like an exhaust unit. Those hangers kind of a thing.
Yep.
Might be something like that.
Well,
Take this bulb off. So
what we can do is, yeah, you take it off from there. If we take... Oh, I think it's, yeah, definitely overkill. I mean, you take this section of the arch liner off and you have all the access you need. Alright. Alright. Just need the 10mm. Yep. Of course, it's never the one you need.
8?
Yeah, no, it's a 10 and I had the 8 on. Because some of the nuts are 10 and some of them are 8. What's in the box, Milan? What's in the box? Ooh. Alright, let's take that plastic off. Ooh. Look,
That
it
looks like a bike silencer.
honestly does. Even says carbon on there. Carbon. That's how you know it's legit.
Right. Spec sheet. Something that just
Is the other 3-inch pipe you bought with you? Or is it in the Citroen?
It's in the Citroen.
Alright, I'll go grab it.
You okay?
Yep, just a little bit of a drift through the corner. This is water, I swear. I swear to God, Melbourne can never make up its mind about what it wants the weather to be today. Alright.
It smells nice. It smells like a mix of engine oil.
He's not wrong. It does actually smell quite nice. So that's where, so the intake actually sits inside there, then flows down into the airbox here, and then back up through here into the MAF. So what we're gonna do is, if we disconnect that, so that's disconnected, right?
Yeah.
So we should be able to remove it now.
The box here.
Alright, so let's take the box out. Because I'm pretty sure we were taking apart this one here. Ooh.
I'm just gonna twist the camera a bit.
Assistant Director Milan Pille. Look at the effort we go through for all of our 30-something viewers on this video.
It's back down. Yeah.
This is where, like, I think the only weak point of this camera is it doesn't have that 3.5 mount, so you can just put a tripod on it. That didn't sound good. I'm confused now, because the hose clamp is off,
Yeah.
but this pipe is...
Oh yeah, there's a hole in the top, so I had to take it off from that. There's like a little rubber thing that
No, I can't get this connector off the airbox, because that should just slide right off.
Other one goes to the front.
Yeah, man, you bastard.
Yeah.
Alright. Stay. Oh. It's really hard to use your t-shirt as a tripod. No. Alright, close enough. Oh. Is there another mount for this pipe there? Oh wait, no, actually. What's holding it at the top? No, from this side.
Oh, it's just a rubber mount thing.
How can we remove that?
I think you might have to pull it downwards or...
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Is there another pipe connected to that? This rubber thing.
No, there's nothing connected to that. So we're clear on here. This was actually disconnected because that's meant to go there, and this is essentially meant to be blocked off.
Oh, okay.
So that's disconnected.
You might be able to just take it off from here.
Yeah.
Try twisting it.
You spin my air intake right round. Yep. Ta-da! And that's a
502.
so that's a secondary box that's been installed, or it's a replacement one. This is mounted in some way. I think the best thing to do is take the grill off.
Alright.
Because if you take the grill off,
Just gonna put the camera down here.
yeah, thank you. The grill. Bear Grylls. What we're going to do, well, Milan disconnects that pipe from the front. this. So much unnecessary plastic. Can someone explain to me why, when you have this plastic, do you need cling film? I feel like carbon became the new hype word when it came to car culture, like turbo used to be in the 80s. You know, whenever a car had a turbo on it, it'd just have turbo plastered all across the car. In any case, so we don't need to use any piping whatsoever. We can just hook this directly up and just go from there. Alright, so we've got everything off. So what we're going to do before we put it back on is give the mass airflow sensor some cleaning. I don't have specific MAF cleaner, but I've got some contact cleaner which should do the trick because it's a electronic cleaning solvent. At least that's what it says on the can. So given the direction of flow is this way, we want to spray backwards so all the gunk goes out.
Worst case scenario, we do have a new with us, right?
Oh, we don't just have one, we have two spare MAFs.
That's good.
Do you want to just show your trunk to just show the spares we got from the last Saab?
These are pros of being friends with people who used to have Saab. So I've got two direct ignition cassettes and fuel pump, two MAF sensors. Yeah.
To be into weird shit boxes, honestly. That's not going anywhere. Alright, let's get this
I
in.
need to put this back.
Yeah, you can put that in once this one's in.
We do need the MAF packing.
Yes, that is very true, my friend.
Let it dry more, or should be fine.
Nah, should be fine. It'll have evaporated enough. So flows this way. Just a slight. Yep. Oh, wait. We need to put that hose clamp, that one on,
Oh,
before the MAF goes on.
what do you need? I'll hold it from here.
Yeah, thank you. It makes it a lot easier.
10 mil?
I don't think it was a 10 mil on the hose clamps.
Okay.
That looks a bit cracked as well, so we might want to watch for leaks from there. But let's also do the vac lines before we get it started, because I've got some spare vac lines.
Yep.
All right.
I got the flathead there.
Good eyes, Milan. Good eyes.
I don't wonder if the car blows up, I could just go back to Super Cheap and say, hi, it's still under warranty, can I
Let's get an engine. Are you willing to pay for an engine?
look what your air filters into my car?
I wouldn't really put any money on that. I put your pod filter on and now my engine's blown. I put your pod filter on and now I developed an oil leak.
Yeah.
Or you did a service and now my AC doesn't work.
God.
Alright, that's
Snug. I wonder where the bracket goes. So where is
so
the
this
bracket?
bracket goes here.
Alright, that makes sense.
I know a thing or two about Saabs, Milan. Just a thing or two, nothing more. It's all useless shit mostly. See, the trouble with this is it's really annoying to tighten the actual clamp now. See what I mean?
Oh,
Oh, actually, I reckon I might be wrong on that. I think we put it on the wrong way. So I think it's meant to be like that.
Yeah, that makes much more sense.
Yeah.
I mean, Swedish are much sensible people compared to us.
Common sense is not so common, and we have neither common sense nor abnormal sense. No sense at all, only nonsense. He's got a bit of DO88 on there. That's some good shit, man. Although it's the most useless bit of the car that's got DO88. So this is one that you want to change. This is a one-way valve, and there's another one that runs. So essentially, you get more power back, let's just say. But I think the biggest thing for you will be doing a TDO4 change and bigger intercooler.
Once we do the TDO4, we will reroute the air intake into the headlight. Unless the car blows.
unless it blows up first. I think we're good.
Got that.
Wheel arch back in.
Yeah. Do we need to secure this now, right?
No, that's pretty much good.
How did that... Hold on, so box had a little...
It just had a little sitting point at the bottom.
Yeah.
This one's fine, bro. If it makes you feel a bit better, what you can do is a zip tie.
Yeah, we'll just zip tie.
Zip tie it to here. That's, I think, one thing I did was run a zip tie to here. Hello. So we've pretty much got everything done. We just got to put it all back together. We're just going to use some handy dandy zip ties to hold that intake up using this hole here. Got the grill off. That snorkel's not going to be used anymore. And yeah, so that's where the intake's sitting. Just got to close the wheel arch back up and we're good to go. Thank you. I envy Japanese cars where you just have studs to pull the wheel off.
Comes back, so it's pretty okay.
Yeah.
But I'm just worried about the people. Like, you know, people in the rock trial, and first instinct that gives them that it's going to be a killer dog. And this dumbass people are, oh, people, I should go and say hi to them.
Yeah, I'm sure that always ends well. Alright, as with any good installation, there comes a time when you must go for a test drive. So one of us is already going to be losing our license soon. Milan's doing his best to join me in that club.
Oh, come on.
Just to clarify, this is we're on the roads of Guadalajara in Mexico.
If we get pulled over, just throw that shit away. Why are you?
Oh, sorry, officer. We've been driving really slow. Would you like to see evidence?
It's just our grandpa's car.
Yeah, it's just
service.
Listen, we just wanted to go to Mexico for a holiday, you know, and they don't have speed limits on this road. You know it's legit when you've got to grab onto the ocean handle.
Yeah, I'm still on my transition period from all-wheel drive to front-wheel drive, so grip isn't my best suit.
Milan, let's be real. That car was less all-wheel drive and more rear-wheel drive.
I mean, it's called Legacy in Mexico.
That's right, that's right. And so unfortunately, some of these Mexican drivers, they really don't know how to drive in the hills.
Yeah.
Especially where those of these Mexicans who come up during the weekend from the city, they're not capable of driving half the speed limit, let alone at the speed limit.
I think these might be some tourists from a country called Victoria.
Oh, Victoria. Oh, yeah. I heard of them. They used to be colonized by the Poms. Yeah. But isn't Mexico beautiful? That's episode 1 of the Saab Diaries. Stay tuned for more madness. Bye! Say bye, Milan.
Bye.